What's up, guys? Welcome to Bro Beats, and today I'm gonna try to make a Ricegum type beat. You should know who this is if you're on YouTube. He makes diss tracks, and he actually has a diss track in the Billboard Top 100, I think. But his diss tracks get a lot of views, so I decided to make a video on some YouTubers, just something new instead of doing, you know, all these other artists and stuff. Since YouTubers are starting to make music with actual artists, so we're gonna do this type beat. The sound is more of a like T Grizzly type of sound. It's very popular right now, so I'm gonna just go over the sounds. These are from my Flex God kit, as you can see, all from the Flex God. This is an orchestra hit. Actually, well, let me actually play it. Okay, it's not playing, but that's what it sounds like. Okay, and then these two are from a new kit that I'm making. Where is it at? Drum kits. Right here. There's a whole bunch of stuff. This is the one, and then the kick, JBL kick. So yeah, and then these poppy bells. This is a bell from Nexus. You want to use Nexus, all right? Nexus is perfect for this, and this is a arena ambience piano from Nexus. So BPM 98, perfect BPM. It's, you know, diss track BPM. The reason it's in halftime is because you want a lot of bounce in the beat. All right, so first thing I'm gonna do is make the melody. All right, we're in a G sharp minor. Let's go in the piano and let's just start making this melody. And I'm gonna just be using half notes, and that's pretty much all I'm gonna be using. Maybe a few others, like maybe some like G, since it's close to the, you know, since it's close to the half notes, but we'll see. So I'm gonna just click some stuff. Let's not make it, you know, the same pattern here. Let's just stretch this out. So this might sound good going back to the D sharp, and then we can just come back down here and just play with these notes here. So let's try this. That's a little too dark. I don't want to go that dark. All right, so for the next part, I'm actually going to copy this and then make it a little smaller. So let's copy it and then control up twice, and then I'm gonna hold alt and drag down so it's like you can't hear it that well. So I'm gonna hold alt, click and drag this little arrow here and make it, you know, it's half as long. So let's pull this over and let's just take some notes out that we don't want, and I'm gonna probably just take out these notes so it gives this room to like breathe, right? So let's take this one out, take this one out, actually stretch this a little further. And then over here the same thing, and let's just leave this down here, and we can actually keep these just to make it a little different. So let's see what this sounds like. That might be too melodic if I do that. Let's see. Yeah, it's too melodic. Let's keep it, you know, just diss track style. So let's copy this. Let's take out the top. Okay, and that should be good. Might need to pull it up. Let's see. All right, so now we're actually gonna do the bass, but I'm gonna put the clap in. So we're gonna put the clap here instead of doing it like this. It's in halftime, so we're gonna put it right here. Okay, let's pull this clap up. And then let's do the bass. We don't want it to be melodic, so that's why I want to kind of just keep this same note here. I know you probably like pull it up, but I'm gonna do that for this one. I'm not gonna use the same pattern. Let's try something else. Let's pull this up just to make it, you know, we don't want the melody to be so plain. We want it to sound good. And I'm gonna go back to G since it's close, because if I go to F sharp, it's gonna sound very melodic. So I'm gonna go to G, and I know that because of this, what I did, you know, just a few minutes ago. So, and let's pull this down. I think that should be good. It should sound good. And I'm just putting the kick in right now. Let's pull it up. We might need to change some things as far as this part, because this bass right here is very high. So the kick, we want the kick to match with that. So you might need to pull it up. So we can still get that thump. It's not as, you know, as good as these, but it, you know, it's not as soft as the original. So we should be good on that. Snare, you could do a snare roll or whatever, but I'm not into snare rolls like that. You don't really need one. Not every single one of his tracks, they don't, you know, they don't have any snare rolls, but you can add one. You can just add one here. And maybe on a different part, we can add like, you know, 2. Let's see. Definitely gives it a lot more bounce, but I guess I'll keep it in there just for the sake of the tutorial. So this open hat, we can just put one here and one here. They'll be the equivalent of like, oh, let me go on a different track. If you weren't in halftime, this is what it would be like. You know, maybe something like this, right? That's basically what it is, but we're chopping it in half. So we're gonna put it right here instead of here. And then the hi-hats, really, you just do that. Orchestra hit, just put one here. The chant, now the chant is important, okay? The chant is very important. All right, so we're gonna, I think that's in like all of them actually. So we're just gonna put this here. It's gonna give it bounce as well. It's like a cue. So, and then let's edit this hi-hats, and I'm gonna just listen for where I want to put the hi-hat roll. And key thing, since we're in halftime, instead of going to 1/6, we're gonna want to go to 1/6 step. All right, since we're in halftime. So so that gives it rhythm. You see it kind of doing the same thing here. I'm gonna try something a little different. Let's see what this might sound like. Yeah, I don't like that. It's kind of offbeat. So we're just gonna keep that same rhythm, and the beat is pretty much done. Well, actually, it is done actually. So yeah, I guess that's how you make a Ricegum type beat. Pretty simple. I only use 2 sounds, and you don't even need it. the bells. I just put it in there because there's a lot of bells in this diss track. So here. So I'm gonna just you know, put it in the playlist, split by channel. Oh snap. All right, so here we go. Put the bass down here, the claps. I wish it was a function when you split it, it just all goes down in a row, so I don't have to do this every single time. Quite annoying. All right, so let's pull this. All right, and I'm gonna just kind of make it kind of like an intro. I don't have transition effects or anything, but you can, and you probably would use that. So I'm gonna play the bell by itself, and then just to make a smooth transition into the hook, I'm going to actually just play the bass, and I'm gonna take this out and bring it back in, and then we can just put piano for this long, and this part is gonna play by itself, and let's put that clap in there, and we can add a snare here, there. And want a low point, you know, maybe you can spit some bars or something on this point, or his best bars on this low point so people can really hear it. All right, so that's pretty much it, you know, and that's how it would go. Okay, so I'm gonna just play this. So that's how you make a Ricegum type beat. You can make these all day if you follow this little template here. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.